Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and hello to all my new subscribers. I'm just going to introduce myself, as I know on most of my videos I don't even say my name. So I'm Denise and I am the main person of Deer Designs. That is my little logo. My name is denisdeer and I thought of that name years and years ago. I had labels made up and everything, and it was handmade by Deer Designs. So yeah, I just stuck with it and I thought it was quite a good name. Yeah, and that's about it really. For all of the people that have been following me for a while, know that I did Comic-Con at the weekend and it was really good. Really enjoyed it. My feet didn't, because they swelled up like balloons. I'll give you a little breakdown of what happened. On Thursday it was set up day, so about 3 o'clock I met my sister, her other half and friend. It's the three of it's at the business and there's 3 of them. So I was just helping out and we set up, didn't get home till quite late that evening, had dinner. Then on Friday it started at 10 o'clock, but you have to be there before then obviously to open your stall and everything. And it finished at 6. Yes, it was 6 o'clock on Friday. It wasn't as busy as I thought it would be. It was ticking over nicely. And then on Saturday it opened at 9, so we had to be there a little bit earlier, but it didn't finish till 7, so it was a really long day. It was really good. What was it 6 and then Friday was 7? I can't remember. Anyway, they were really long days. Saturday was so busy, it was unbelievable. Apparently it was all sold out. All the day tickets were sold out, and the weekend tickets were sold out as well. But we think that a lot of the weekend people didn't actually go on Friday, and that's why it wasn't as busy as we thought it would be. The pricing is a little bit strange, because I know it was it opened, say it opened at 9 o'clock in the morning, but that was for the early people, and then an hour later it would open for general people to come in, so the cheaper tickets. What did they call it? I can't remember what they call it. It'll come to me in a minute. And it's right there on the tip of my tongue, I can't think. Anyway, I can't remember. Then Sunday it opened at 9:30 and finished at 5, but then we had to break down as well. They called it breakdown, set down, whatever. We didn't actually leave XL till I think it was about 7:30 or 7:30. By the time we had packed down, by the time we had to queue to get the car in, because the queue was just crazy. I had my car and Chloe had her car. We managed to get everything in. It was fine. We did sell a lot of stuff, like my sister's stuff and that. I sold a few bits of mine. I'll go through. I've got here what I've got left. But yeah, so it was really good. And yesterday was Monday. Yes, yesterday was Monday. I had the worst headache in the world, and it was just there. I could still do things and whatever. It was sort of on the edge of being a migraine. I kept taking tablets because I didn't want it to get that bad. I had my mum and dad come over and we went out for a meal last night, and it was really nice. And it didn't affect me too much, which I'm really glad about. But I got home, got into bed at 9 o'clock, and I think I was asleep by 10:30, just because my head was hurting so much. And then this morning I've woken up and it's gone, thankfully. I did actually go to bed with it on Sunday evening just where I was so tired and I was just absolutely knackered. If you could tell by my voice has gone really strange today. I don't know why. I don't know whether I'm coming down with anything. I don't know. I have only been up about 20 minutes, I must admit, because I just wanted to get this done. I'm also going to put a lot of my bits on Etsy today, and obviously I want to edit this video and I want to do a few things, because obviously where I wasn't here the whole weekend, I've got loads of different bits to do. Yesterday we spent the whole day, I know it sounds a bit bad, but cleaning, not because it was dirty. I do my cleaning at the weekend mainly. I go around with a polish cloth and the hoover and things like that, but a big deep clean is normally done at the weekend. Where I wasn't here, things just built up because I wasn't here for 4 or 5 days really. And then last week I was doing a lot of sewing as well, and I had to get that done by Thursday morning the latest. So that was my priority last week. So it was a lot of trying to get things done and all that. So it did get left for a little while, but it's not been too bad. We managed to get everything done we wanted to get done yesterday and have a good tidy round and everything. So, but that didn't help my ankles. My ankles were still swollen. Today they are a little bit swollen, but they're not too bad. I will put at the end of this video a few clips of Comic Con. I will put a picture of my ankle as well. It was, if you've where did I put it? On my Facebook, my personal Facebook. I'm sure I did. Yeah, I did. I put it on my personal Facebook, and my ankle bone actually had sunk in. Well, it looked like it had sunk in, but because my foot was so swollen, it was swollen over my ankle bone, and yeah, it just wasn't very nice. But it was a good weekend, really good, really enjoyed it. It just is a really long weekend, and I'm so glad that we actually did manage. We could come home. Where my sister does Birmingham, she does Manchester and things like that, so obviously they've got to go back to a hotel room or like a Premier Inn, Travelodge, whatever. So I can imagine it's a really long day, especially the drive up there and the drive back and everything. Like once we've packed down and I took the stuff back to my sister's, I just come straight home. We had some dinner and it was like, oh, I'm just ready for my bed. And I can imagine it's like that in Manchester. It'd just be absolutely knackering. I know it isn't as big as London, so probably not as many people, but it's really good. I really enjoyed it, and the atmosphere was really good. The costumes were amazing. I didn't take any pictures. We was just really busy, and yeah, I just didn't get to take any pictures. Or I've got a little bit of footage, but not a lot. But I'll put that on the end. But anyway, back to the crochet. I will quickly show you what I'm doing and what I have done. If you follow me on Instagram or on my Facebook page, I can't remember what I've put where. I really can't. On Thursday I managed to get done the bags that I was sewing before I went to see my sister, and on Thursday evening and Friday evening I extended my virus shawl. I've put a couple of more rows or repeats on it, like for instance this is one repeat here, so from that hole to that hole is one repeat. I've put a couple. I did manage to get a ball of this yarn from B&M. Yeah, it was B&M, and it's probably not the same dye lot, but to be honest, you would never ever tell because it's all different colours anyway, and different colour blues and purples and everything. I managed to get to that far into the row, or into the row, or oh no, that far. Yeah, that far from the end of the row before I run out. But lucky enough, I have got some left from the last time I did it. So I'm just going to use this and do one more row back, and then fingers crossed it will be enough. It's a lot better length. It needs blocking again, obviously because it's a bit crinkly at the bottom. The only thing with the ball of yarn that I got from B&M is it worked out where this side at the bottom is all blue and then that side was all pink. But once it's wrapped around you, I don't think it's going to really matter. And this here, oh, it's just gone rolling. It's got pinks and blues and everything in it anyway, so it should be okay. So that's what I'm still working on really. I've just got that ball of wool out today, so I can just finish that. It won't take me long. So, and as you can see, it is fairly big. So yeah, that's that. Then also I'm working on, I'm just going to reach down and get it. I don't want to knock the tripod. I am working on, well, I've done 2 rows of it, so I'll show you the picture first. It's in the Simply Crochet magazine. It's in last month's, and it's that. I don't know whether it's going to fit me or not. I'm doing the largest size, and if it doesn't, or if it does, or whatever, I am thinking of putting it on Etsy. So I've done so much of this. That's how much I've done. If I keep looking over that way, because I've got you on the screen, I've got it on the screen so I can see. That's all I've done. Literally a chain, 114 I think it was, and then single crochet, and then it goes into the pineapple stitch I think after the 4th row. So that's what I've started, and this is in the colour, I'll get another ball out because I had a yarn baby and then had to roll it up. So this is the Stylecraft Special double knit, and this is in the shade Lemon. Ooh, a bit wonky. I wasn't going to do it in yellow, and I was at the stall at the market and he didn't have no turquoise or anything like that, like anything summery really. It was all winter colours, and I saw this and I thought, sod it, this will go with jeans, this will go with black trousers or like black shorts or anything really like that, and I can wear a white or a black sort of one of these tops underneath. So I thought that would be okay. I've got 3 balls of that. The pattern does actually ask for 3 balls, but it asks for 3 balls of 200 metre, and I think these are a lot more. These are 200 and these are 295 metres, so I might have a ball left. I thought I'd get 3 just in case, and for the sake of £1, I think it's 160, 170, I'll just get it, and then I've always got a lemon if I need to do anything else. So the other thing I have been asked to do is a mermaid towel for a baby, a newborn baby. So that is something that I've got to get the yarn for. They want it in like a pinky colour, so I'm going to be starting that. I'll probably get the yarn for that at the end of the week. But this was the box of all my stuff in. All the stuff didn't fit in this box, so I have sold quite a few bits. These are the bags that I was making. The handle. These are the emoji bags, and I made 12 of these, and I've still got 12. Not one person really looked at them, took any notice of them. There is an emoji film coming out, so I thought that they would be quite popular, but they wasn't. It's a really, really nice tote bag. The handle, it's lined as well. So you're not going to see in this one, but this one, I have lined them, and I thought they were really nice and really cute, but yeah, obviously other people didn't. I'll show you the different colourways that I did, because everyone is different. For instance, this one has got spotty handles, and it's white, but I have done the lining one side red and one side in white. I did run out of handle yarn. material. So I just used this spotty material that I picked up. This was from IKEA. Really, really nice material, quite thick, and I think that the bag will be quite sturdy, to be honest. So, and because they're lined, they are quite sturdy, but I was thinking of using one or two as project bags. Shh, don't tell Ian, because he said to me the other day, "You've got bags of projects everywhere." And I went, "No, I haven't." But at the time I did have like a pink bag. I had my wicker type bag and that, so Anyway, the other colour was this. The black with the emojis on, red handles, and I think this is, yeah, this one's just lined in black. So I have used red lining in them ones as well. I think I lined one bag in this material, or this material, because I had run out and I had one bag left to line, so I just did that in a black bag. But yeah, I thought they were really nice, but I'm going to put them on my Etsy because I can't have 12 bags laying around, and at the end of the day I did sell a few bits at Comic-Con, so I was quite happy with what I sold. But I'm going to put these on Etsy just because otherwise they're going to be sitting here doing nothing. They're really quite thick. I will put all the measurements up and everything once I do that. I will be doing that today. A couple of hats that I've got. Zoe, you might like this one. It's the TARDIS hat. Oh, there's a £6 sticker on that from the weekend. It wasn't £6. I was selling these hats for £7. So this is the Doctor Who. Yeah, Doctor Who hat. I'll put it on just because I can. It's quite a beanie hat, so it's more for a man, I would say. I don't really suit beanies, as you can tell, but yeah, I will be putting this on my Etsy. It's just crocheted, and then I have very carefully tried to put the lines in, but not obviously put them in that way as I did the lines on the outside, because I didn't want it to be too tight or anything, but I did it quite loose. So, but yeah, that's one of the hats. I've got two BB-8 hats, and there's just fluff everywhere. Not fluff, but like, I don't know what it's from, to be honest. So this is a BB-8 hat. They are adult size hats. I really don't suit beanies, as you can tell. My eyebrows go a bit weird. I will put all the measurements up on Etsy, but yeah, that is that one. The same with that one. This one I have done in a smaller hook, but made it bigger, if you know what I mean, so it's a bit thicker, but they're the same size. Turtles hat, I don't know what the orange one is. I think it might be Michelangelo, I'm not sure, but yeah, this is a Turtles hat. I've had these from last year. I haven't really done anything or tried selling them at all, so I'm just going to put them on Etsy, see what happens. Then I have got some phone holders, socks. I've got 4 here. 2 are Hearthstone, the game Hearthstone. I don't know what any of these games are, or like, I just don't know. My sister says, "Oh, can you make this?" or sends me a picture of something with a logo on it, and I just give it a try. But yes, these are Hearthstone. As you can see, like there's I don't know what that is. It might be off the bags. 2 of those. This was more for an iPhone 6 Plus, the big one, and this one was more for like the normal 6 size. I made a little BB-8 sock, and I made a B-Max sock. That was really easy. It's just plain white with a little bit of black on it. This is from Big Hero 6. Then I made headbands, and one of these sold at the weekend actually. So this is a Nyan cat headband, and I've never played the game, I've never seen the game, but it's I think this is a child's one. Yes, I think this is a child's one, so it's not going to fit on my head, but I will put all measurements on anyway. But yeah, this is a Nyan cat. Then I made the scarf to match. That sticker's fallen again. So I made the scarf to match, and that is the scarf, and it's just literally, it's a thin scarf. It's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like a rainbow type effect. So that is what I made as well. And then I made half stone keyring things, or you can put them on your bag, or anything really. I was selling these for £1 because I know they were from last year, and I did make, I think, 12 of these. I think a couple sold last year, and then this year I had them up for £3, and not anyone looked at them. And then on the Sunday I put them down to £1 to see if I could just get rid of them, and one sold. So I got rid of one this year. I will be putting them on Etsy, and I probably will be putting them on, to start off with, £3 to be honest, because obviously the time that it takes me, the stuffing and the yarn. So yeah, but they're just little keyring things. That is all I've got. Oh no, I've got another headband, which is a Pokemon headband. This was the last one that I had. I made 3 of these, and 2 actually sold at the weekend. And that is that one. If you remember my last video, I made the BMO little things. Both of those sold, and I made a Mr. Meeseeks, which is a little blue character from Rick and Morty. I don't know what it is. I didn't know what it was until my sister sent me the picture. Obviously I see a lot of Rick and Morty things around at the weekend, and that sold as well, and that sold pretty quickly. So yeah, I was really pleased with that, and it's always the thing of, oh, I should have made more, but with what was going on and what had happened and everything that was sort of going on in my life, I didn't really have much time to be doing anything extra. But I know for next year, if my sister needs any help, or if she wants me to make anything, I will put all this stuff on Etsy just to see if I can get rid of it, to make room for new stuff. Obviously every year is different, and there's always new things coming out. Sorry, there's an aeroplane going past. It is so hot here, it's so humid. There was a thunderstorm yesterday, and I believe it was raining last night as well, and it's just sticky and hot, and it's so horrible. I know we moan when it's cold and we want it to be warm, but we don't want the mugginess and the stickiness. We want the sun to be shining for it to be nice and warm, not hot and sticky. But hey ho, this is the UK, this is what we get. So I believe that's everything at the moment. I'm going to get on with my virus shawl and put this stuff on Etsy today. I don't know whether I'll get any of my top done, but I want to do Etsy and obviously get this video uploaded as well. So I'm rambling on now, so I'm going to go and do what I need to do. I don't think there's anything else to say really. I haven't had time to make any hearts for Manchester. I do know that little hearts are being sent for what happened in Manchester. I haven't had time to make any, so I do apologise about that. If I have got time this week, then I may make a couple. I have got other things going on as well, but yeah, so I really don't have anything else to say really. Sean, I'm glad you have sort of got back on your feet with obviously your computer and that, and I'm obviously glad that you've got the answers that you need. I'm just going to put it at that. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say, really. Yeah, I haven't got anything else to say, so thank you for watching. I'm going to put on the end of this video, I know it's 25 minutes already, but I'm going to put on the end of this video just a few clips of the weekend, and I think there's a couple of photos, I can't remember now. It seems like it just went on forever. But yeah, so I'm going to stop rambling. Thanks for watching, thank you for subscribing, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye for now. So I've just watched all the footage back from Comic-Con, and there is quite a bit there, so I am going to do a separate video. I do know I was going to put it on the end of this, but because there is quite a bit there, I don't want this video to be too long, so it will be in a separate video. I will put it up on both my channels. I am slacking on my other channel a little bit. It's not something that I've got anything to really say on there at the moment. It's one of them where I'm a bit I don't really have anything to show or things like that, so that channel probably will be a bit quiet for a little while, where this one I'm still doing my crochet and things, so there will be videos on this channel with updates on what I'm doing, and I might just make this my main channel and do a few more bits on here, I don't know yet. But yes, so I'm gonna put my Comic-Con stuff on another video. So yep, stop rambling, Denise, shut up. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao for now.